need to admit that it's been a while since we didn't had a release for the old 4D midsole. And of course in today's video we're gonna have a look at the latest one, which comes from the Comfort app. Guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you're gonna press the like button and maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video, guys, we're gonna have a look at the latest drop, which comes from the Comfort app. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in this black box, which will have Adidas 4D in this glossy lettering here on top. And as this one will be a drawer type box, let's just go ahead and slide the shoes out, guys. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at the last drop from the Comfort app for this Adidas 4D in collaboration with Solebox. Official release back in 2016, guys, the 4D has received some changes. The most recent one will be the 4D Forward 2, which has a very good improvement over the original one, but every now and then Adidas is also bringing us this old midsole design, which in my opinion it's still quite good and it's gonna offer a good level of comfort. So the most recent one, guys, will be this Ultra 4D Solebox, which dropped on the Comfort app, at least here in the UK, for a retail price of £160. And besides this 4D model, we also had the Ultra Boost one as well, which will come at £150 here in the UK. So according to the Adidas website, these shoes have a look inspired by 20 years of collaboration between Adidas and Solebox, and this uncaged upper and glow-in-the-dark outsole are taking inspiration from the culture of Berlin. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one, guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have this prime knit material in this white and gray colorway, which here at the top of the top section will have a very stretchy material, which will have a very good breathability. So this stretchy material will also be present here in the midfoot on the lateral sides, where you usually have that cage. As in for the actual lacing system, I would say that this one is kind of useless. This one will be a one-piece construction, so I would say that this one will feel like another pair of socks which will sit on top of your foot. So the lacing system will be there in place, I guess, just for the design. So this one will have some punch out holes with some extra reinforcements around them, which will keep in place these white flat laces. And just in case you are not a big fan of these white laces, guys, in the actual box Adidas is gonna send us a gray color for another pair of laces, which I guess will match just perfectly with the rest of the gray spread throughout all of this shoe. So I guess this one, maybe you can use it to just have a better lockdown, but I would say that this prime knit material already sits quite nice on top of your foot. So as this one is a one-piece construction, we don't actually have a proper tongue, but we're still gonna have this extra material here at the top, which will also have this tag with the Adidas logo on the front. But at the back you can see that we're gonna have two hands shaking, which as you can see will also be present here at the foam insole, where we're also gonna have these writings around, which will have written around it 20 years of Adidas and Solebox. So that will actually take us inside, guys, where you can see that we're gonna have this gray lining, which I need to admit that comparing with other 4D releases doesn't feel to have too much padding. In my opinion, they should have used slightly more. Also guys, at the bottom we're gonna have this ortholite insole in this gray color. So now guys, we can finish here at the back of the shoe, where you can see that covering the whole ankle and heel section, we're gonna have a different material comparing with the rest of the shoe. So this one will be the same as the one used here at the tongue section. And as you can see on top, we're gonna have this rubberized overlay, which normally will just be a heel counter support made out of some plastic material. So now guys, we can go to this 4D midsole, which was used in the last couple of years for most of these 4D releases. So in my opinion, this one doesn't feel as heavy as prior releases. Maybe they've actually changed the materials, but on the Adidas website we don't have nothing in regards to that. Nevertheless, this one, it's still gonna provide a decent level of comfort, and in the same time it's still looking quite good. So now guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this yellowish color, which apparently it's glow in the dark. So most definitely this one will look quite nice, and this one will have roughly the same pattern as most of the Ultra 4Ds released in the last couple of years. As in for the actual sizing guys, for this one, as I've done in my previous 4D releases, I decided to go with a half size up comparing with my Adidas sizing. And as you can see, this one fits me just fine, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But maybe you should want to try also with going with a full size up for those normal feet, just to make sure that this prime knit is not going to be too snug for you. But I would say that for people with wide feet guys, you should go most definitely with a full size up, just to make sure that this one is not going to be too narrow for you. I would say that at least the front part of the shoe overall it's actually quite narrow. So overall guys, this brand new release, which comes from Adidas and Solebox, in my opinion it's looking quite good, and by using this prime knit material, which is very stretchy and breathable, for sure this will be a very good addition for summer. In the same time, I feel that this 4D midsole, even though it's using the old technology, it doesn't feel to be as heavy as prior 4D releases. It might be just me, but I really feel that this one is not as heavy. And as I've said earlier, in case you are not a big fan of this 4D, you can just go to the Ultra Boost Solebox edition, which will have roughly the same details and materials, but that one will just use the Boost technology for the midsole. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this latest release coming from Adidas in collaboration with Solebox for this Ultra 4D. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.